This my town. Anything you need, you let a brother know. Weed, drink, serve. You want some of that, sir?
I loved all you guys' roles in this film.
Thank you.
I'm the fucking man on the internet.
Right, yeah, right. You gotta identify with that.
You guys are all building some great characters. And in the movie, they always say, they shout, Hammy, 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 Hammy. Which one of your characters did you guys refer to the most?
Man, mine is probably still Cedric from Steve Harvey show, and people love to say it with that high-pitched voice. So you know, I'll be down the street, people, Cedric, you know, you get that all the time. Like that. I don't like when dudes do it though.
Mine is people remember me as Sheila from the Jamie Foxx show. So I was like Sheila, Sheila, and that's what I think they remember me from.
Chicken George. Chicken George? That's Chicken George right there. Oh, yeah, man, Chicken George. Yeah, man. Where your chicken?
Where your chicken?
When I saw this, I got a joke that I think that was underlined in this. I don't know if it was blatant, but you play Will Smith's dad.
Yeah, I did.
In The Fresh Prince.
Played everybody's dad.
And you play Chris's dad. Are they related? That's what I want to know.
No, they're not related. They're not related. Yeah, Chris's dad is a total drunk.
Yeah.
Whereas Will's dad is an escape artist.
Yeah, he vanishes.
Yeah, he vanishes.
He vanishes. I got to talk about this set. That sex scene in this movie was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Because I'm friends with Karlie Red, who was one of the girls there, and she talked about this for 2 years. And to finally see it, what was it like filming that scene?
I mean, the scene it kept getting more and more over the top. Like, you know, Chris was like, let's just go there, man. And I was like, of course, when you think about this guy, when you read it on the paper, like, first of all, I was like, oh, no. I don't know. I'm not sure. I was like, Chris, you sure you want me to? I was like, man, I'm gonna need some prayer before I do this scene. This was going pretty graphic. But you know, you think about some of your nights out on the road back in the day, you're like, yeah, I get it.
And then wake up the next morning and go film Soul.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm a preacher tomorrow.
And Sherri, the scene where everyone's sitting down in the living room, hanging out, reminded me of Thanksgivings at my house.
Yes.
And just barbecues. What was that day like? Because with all those comedians there, when the cameras cut off, it had to be amazing.
It was crazy. First of all, we were in the projects in this hot house. Ooh. It was roaches crawling everywhere. So, you know, and literally it was just like, we ain't seen roaches in so long. Everybody, we finally figured, we said to Chris, we have clawed our way out and we are back. But it was literally like being at a family reunion and a barbecue, and to have a room full of comics, no matter what subject came up, even if we were complaining, it was funny. And so God bless Chris for being able to let us go and corral us back in there, because you know every comic got a funny story. Yeah. We all got a joke. So it was mayhem, but it was very organized mayhem.
What was the phone call like when Chris asked you guys to be a part of this?
You know, it was one of those things, really, for me, it was just looking for the timing to do it, because I read an earlier draft of it. He did a table read in L.A. maybe about, 3-4 years ago, and I was like, okay, I know the idea what this movie is. I know this character. So as soon as he was like, yo, you got to be in this movie set, it was like, let me just figure out when I could do it, and we just tried to make it happen.
Awesome.
Why is everybody... I had to audition for this movie. Nobody auditioned but me. Everybody met with. If I hear one more, I was an ex-girlfriend.
That's a role that had to feel real.
I should have had a love scene for everything they put me through. I had 3 auditions for this movie. Every time I listened to this, they was like, well, because I met with Chris and Chris called me. I still don't have Chris's phone number.
I ran into him at a Starbucks and we just was getting macchiato.
I got a call that said 10 o'clock, know your lines for the side. And I said, I'm not even meeting with Chris. It's for the casting director. Did you meet with Chris?
I met with Chris.
It's like dancing naked in front of other.
He would give me good advice, and when you're a teenager, you listen to no one. So I would sometimes I would ignore him.